Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina and Wake Forest Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. And the Demon Deacons ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Miami's offense will have first crack at this one. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. And while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll send the back in motion. Hits the hole. It's Wiggins. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year?
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Oh, it is on the offensive line to shore up the protection after the sack on the last play. 3rd down. Look out! He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back. Turns up, it's Vaughn. On the move at the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Mensah to throw. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let it go. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Hurricanes decide to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. Got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This is field position that you dream of. Yeah, I'll take it on the 2. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. All over him immediately. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Right back to the well, and it didn't work again. It's 3rd and goal. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Let's it fly. That's reeled in. It's Davis. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. Under pressure. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Lopez wants to fire. This time on target.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're in the gun on 3rd down. It's Lopez. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. And the Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Finds his target. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. The play fake. Nice move to pick up yardage. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Throwing, Mensah. They're working that left side. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Fletcher. He's got enough. Bust through behind his pad. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Play action on 1st down. Right side, it's Lofton.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They send the tight end in motion. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Mensah. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Into the end zone for 6. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Hernandez. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. 2nd and long here. Lopez to the air again. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Probably the toughest call. Go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Kick it away. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. All wideouts, no backs. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Gets rid of it. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Long way to go on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. In traffic, it's Vaughn. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Here's Mensah to throw. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Almost picked off.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And that's his second touchdown pass of the day, and he has been as good as advertised. Reese talked about it coming into the game, right? He highlighted him as the playmaker, the guy that can get things done. Already got 2 touchdown passes, really doing a good job of handling everything the defense is throwing at him and making plays.
One more snap coming before halftime. The run inside. It's Wiggins. Got enough for the first down. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. And the Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Push is ahead. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Here's Lopez to throw. Rush right in his face. Just gets rid of that one.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
Lopez to pass. With the catch, it's Hernandez. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He's got it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. He turns that loose down the right side. Touchdown, Demon Deacons! Into the end zone for 6. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing, Mensah. Got his man on the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to take it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Lopez from the gun on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Finds his man on the RPO. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They're all over it. Out wide right. It's a fumble on the play. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. DB's right up on the receivers. Sells the fake. A little release to the back. Turning it on. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Finds a crease. It's Fletcher. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quick give. It's Pringle. Nice move there. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Take over.
They go play action with Lopez. Caught, it's Johnson. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Makes a grab and room to run. The 30. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Lopez. Throws quickly. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Vaughn. Makes his man miss. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the counter. Nice move to keep running. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Might as well run him again. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Trying to squeak through the pile. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. And the Canes have their offense in high gear. Bring up 2nd and 10. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Mensah. Right side, it's Vaughn. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. And the Canes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Fletcher. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll ride him again. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Left side is Lofton. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Throwing, Lopez. With the catch, it's Carr. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Lopez wants to fire. He'll try to do it himself. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the 1st down. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Here comes the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Hauls it in. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide right, it's Johnson. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Lopez. The sure hands, it's Wiggins. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. 2nd and long here. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Demon Deacons go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it for a touchdown, so hold on a second. They're not dead yet. In fact, they're suddenly feeling much better.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, They've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The ride. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The corners are walked up tight. The running back has it. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Right back to it. They put the brakes on it. The Demon Deacons use their second timeout. They'll have 1 left. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Again, it's Brown. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on 3rd and long with the run, and nothing doing. Wake calls the timeout, and they have no more to use. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Here's Lopez to throw. He'll pull it down. Big play on the scramble. Got out of bounds to stop the clock. Picked up the first down, and now they'll try to find a way to score. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Lopez to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. Flies to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. And the Demon Deacons will hustle to the line. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And this one can draw us even in the final moments. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This to tie things up in the final minute. And it's good! They've tied the game in the final seconds.
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. 4th quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hits inside. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. We'll get it started here in overtime. Lopez. Right side, it's Wiggins. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
And, man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
That's impressive. I'll tell you, the quarterback, of course, he's left-handed, but that time he's rolling to his right. So it's not easy to be accurate throwing when you're running that way, but nice throw to get that completion.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lopez wants to fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Third and long, and they love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? It's good, and that was dead solid through. And with that, they've taken the lead. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, Bill.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
All right, now when I'm in OT and I start to get in this territory, I got to be thinking touchdown. Like, what are my plays that I can go to now? I ran the football. I showed a little bit of conservativeness. Now I got to take advantage of a shot out wide. What's my best go-to play in this situation?
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. A big third down play to try to keep the drive alive in overtime. They'll move the tight end. Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual